History's great achievers, a Napoleon, a Da Vinci, a Mozart, have always managed themselves. But let's be real, you and I aren't them. And because we have modest endowments, we have to learn to manage ourselves to stay mentally alert and engaged during a 50-year working life. If you want to stop just surviving and start actually thriving, you need to think and behave like a chief executive officer. Here are the 5 hard-hitting rules to manage yourself, take control of your career, and guarantee maximum impact. Rule number 1, stop guessing and discover your strengths. Most people think they know what they are good at, but they are usually completely wrong. Here is the reality check. You can only perform from strength, and you cannot build performance on weaknesses. The only way to actually discover your true strengths is through a ruthless habit called feedback analysis. Whenever you make a key decision or take a key action, write down exactly what you expect will happen. 9 or 12 months later, compare the actual results with your expectations. Stop wasting your energy trying to upgrade your incompetence into mediocrity. Instead, pour your energy, resources, and time into turning your baseline competence into star performance. Rule number 2, know exactly how you perform. Amazingly few people actually know how they get things done. The first thing you must figure out is, are you a reader or a listener? Dwight Eisenhower was a brilliant reader who stumbled miserably and was ridiculed when he tried to be a listener during presidential press conferences. Lyndon Johnson was a natural listener who destroyed his presidency because he tried to be a reader like his predecessor, John F. Kennedy. Second, you have to know how you learn. Do you learn by writing, by talking, or by taking copious notes? Do not try to change yourself because you are highly unlikely to succeed. Instead, work hard to improve the natural way you already perform. Rule number 3, pass the mirror test. To truly manage yourself, you have to define your bottom line. What are my values? This comes down to the mirror test, which asks a simple question. What kind of person do I want to see in the mirror in the morning? To work in an organization whose value system is unacceptable or incompatible with your own condemns you to both deep frustration and non-performance. While your strengths and your way of performing rarely conflict, there is sometimes a massive conflict between your strengths and your values. What you do very well might not actually be worth devoting your life to. If your company's values don't fit the mirror, it's time to walk away. Rule number 4, take responsibility for your relationships. Very few people work all by themselves. Most people work with others and are effective with other people. You have to accept the hard fact that other people are as much individuals as you yourself are. They have their own strengths, their own ways of getting things done, and their own values. To be effective, you must know the strengths, performance modes, and values of your coworkers. This is especially true for the boss. Rule number 5, plan your second act. When work meant breaking your back with manual labor, you worked until you couldn't. But today, knowledge workers are not finished after 40 years on the job. They are merely bored. The so-called midlife crisis of the executive is mostly just that, boredom. You must prepare for the second half of your life, and there is one prerequisite. You must begin long before you actually enter it. You have 3 options to keep the fire alive. Actually start a second career, develop a parallel career like consulting or running a nonprofit, or become a social entrepreneur. Step up, implement these 5 rules, and take the wheel of your own life.